everyone, this is Joanne Cohen, founder of NaturallyProsperous.com, and I work with women entrepreneurs to overcome their fears, their worries, their doubts, and their resistances so they can step into and claim their role as healthy feminine leaders. And so today I'm talking to you about fear, because we all experience fear. We have this mental mind tripping all the time, and fears about not being good enough, fears about being rejected, fears that you're never going to live up to your potential, fears that you may not be able to achieve the financial abundance that you're really seeking. There's so many different fears that are constantly looping around in our head all the time. And so what I'd like to offer to you today is maybe just looking at fear a little bit differently. So it's been said that fear is excitement without the breath. So what if we looked at fear from that perspective? What if instead of that uncomfortable, tight, constricted feeling, we allowed ourselves to expand? What if we knew that underneath that feeling of fear was actually excitement? How differently would you then make your choices? So let me give you an example. There's a lot of women entrepreneurs who get really uncomfortable when they go to talk to a prospective client about their fees. So they feel fear, they get really uncomfortable, and they fall into old habits and old patterns of being. And they either talk so much that they talk the prospective client out of actually even working with them, or they end up in a situation where they've lowered the investment quite significantly, or even end up giving their service away for free or for trade. And I know that this can be really frustrating. I know that you might walk away from this situation feeling like, kind of beating yourself up about reacting out of fear, because you know inside that your services, your gifts, and your expertise are worth way more than what you just quoted them for. So rather than beating yourself up, rather than ignoring the fears, if you're ever in this situation again, or any other situation where you're feeling fear, what I would love to share with you is to literally pause. Take a moment, because that's the moment where you have the choice to go out of habit or to create something new. If necessary, you can actually step out of the place that you're standing in, wiggle your body a little bit, move it around, and then make a choice. If you can do this, you can move from fear to courage, and you can tap into your most authentic self. You can expand, you can grow bigger when there's fear rather than shrinking and playing small. So if this tip was helpful to you, I would love to invite you to a program that begins October 23rd. It's called the Consciousness Cleanse, and it's modeled similarly to a food cleanse, but rather than focusing on releasing our physical toxins and accumulated stress, we're actually going to release the fears, the worries, the self-doubts, and the self-judgments that are blocking us from manifesting personal and professional success. There is an incredible group of women forming for this program, and I'd love for you to be part of this. So if you're a woman entrepreneur who is ready to step it up in her business, or who is ready to skyrocket her business and her financial wealth, then please read more at www.naturallyprosperous.com/cleanse. I would love to have you there. We start October 23rd. See you there.